Hi boys and girls, my name's Mr. Brown. I'm from Isles Elementary and I teach 5th grade. It's beginning of the summer and I know my family is getting ready to go on some day trips all around, do some rock and fossil hunting in the creeks, look for snakes and all kinds of fun things. But one of the things that we really love to do every night is to read a good story to just kind of wind down. So make sure you're going to be reading all summer and don't forget to visit the library. Today I'm going to share one of my favorite stories with you. It's called Charlie Cook's Favorite Book. And it's by Julia Donaldson. Once upon a time there was a boy named Charlie Cook who curled up in a cozy chair to read his favorite book. About a leaky pirate ship that very nearly sank, and the pirate chief who got the blame and had to walk the plank. The chief swam to the island and went digging with his hook. At last he found a treasure chest, and in it was a book. About a girl named Goldilocks and 3 indignant bears who cried, "Who's had our porridge? Who's been sitting in our chairs?" They went into the bedroom, and Baby Bear said, "Look, she's in my bed, and what is more, she's got my favorite book." About Sir Percy Pinkleton, a bold and fearless knight, who told the dragon, "Wait, I'm not quite ready for the fight." And then his armor clanked and shook as he read aloud a joke he'd found inside his favorite book. About Rowena Red-a-Lot, a very well-read frog, who jumped upon a lily pad and jumped upon a log, then jumped into a library and stood beside the brook and went rid it as she jumped upon a book. About an oak tree full of birds. Each bird had built a nest, and they had a competition to decide which one was best. They chose an owl to judge it, and the winner was a rook whose nest was lined with pages from his very favorite book. About a girl who saw a flying saucer in the sky. Some small green men were in it, and they waved as they went by. She tugged her mother's sleeve and said, "Look, Mom, I've got what I've just seen." But Mom said, "Hush, I'm trying to read my favorite magazine." About a wicked jewel thief who stole the king's best crown, but then got stuck behind some sheep, which slowed his car right down. The king got on the phone, and soon the cops had caught the crook and flung him into prison, where he read his favorite book. About a greedy crocodile who got fed up with just eating fish and went to land to try to find some other kind of dish. He went into a bookshop, and there he grew even greedier while reading on page 90 of a large encyclopedia. About the biggest birthday cake the world had ever seen. A team of royal cake makers had made it for the Queen. The cake was so delicious that a famous spaceman took a slice of it to Jupiter. He also took a book. About a ghost who glided round a castle every night, carrying her head and giving everyone such a fright. She kept it up till morning, then she found a shady nook and put her head back on again to read her favorite book. About a cozy armchair and a boy called Charlie Cook. I hope you enjoyed that book, and don't forget, keep reading this summer.